Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin
Ball 1.
Pedroia.
Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Here's Todd Frazier now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Todd Frazier.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Plays that first now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, you see there on the graphic, just his second stolen base on the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. We'll move. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Benintendi.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's down the left side. Will Gordon have a play? No, it's a foul ball.
No, that's a foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler is there.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Here's Chris Young as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
No outs here.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And all of a sudden, it's pouring right now. It's the hardest I've seen it all night. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few more errant throws than usual if this continues.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting, catcher
Blake Swihart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, one away.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
I got it.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Hey, 2 down here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Chris Young comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. In there, 1-1.
Hey, plays it 1 now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no. Brian Flynn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.